Hello, English learners, and welcome to Words of Wisdom. Today, we are going to explore an ancient philosophy that is still very helpful in our modern and busy lives: Stoicism. Stoicism teaches us how to find peace and strength even when things around us are difficult. Let's learn how to find calm in the chaos. Our lives today are often full of stress. We worry about many things: our jobs, our families, the news, and our future. It feels like there is always something to worry about. This can make us feel anxious and unhappy. But what if there was a way to feel more calm and in control, no matter what happens outside of us? This is what Stoicism offers. It is a philosophy that started in ancient Greece and Rome more than 2,000 years ago. Famous Stoics like Seneca, Epictetus, and the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius taught that true happiness comes from within, not from external things. They believed we can train our minds to be strong and peaceful. One of the most important ideas in Stoicism is called the dichotomy of control. Dichotomy means a division into two parts. So the dichotomy of control means dividing everything in life into two categories. 1, things we can control. 2, things we cannot control. This idea is very simple but very powerful. Most of our worries come from trying to control things that are not in our power. For example, you cannot control the weather, or what other people say about you, or what happened in the past. Trying to control these things only causes frustration and unhappiness. The Stoics teach us to focus our energy only on the things we can control. What can we control? We can control our thoughts, our actions, and our reactions. We can choose how we respond to situations. We can choose what we believe. We can choose how we behave. Let's take an example. Imagine you are stuck in a traffic jam. You cannot control the traffic. It is an external event. If you get angry, honk your horn, and shout, you are making yourself unhappy. You are letting something outside of you control your emotions. A Stoic would say, I cannot control the traffic, but I can control my reaction to it. You can choose to listen to a podcast, practice deep breathing, or simply accept the situation. This choice brings peace. Another key Stoic practice is negative visualization. This sounds strange, but it means thinking about bad things that could happen, not to make yourself sad, but to prepare yourself and appreciate what you have. For example, imagine losing your job, or your home, or a loved one. By thinking about these possibilities, you realize how much you value what you have now. And if these bad things actually happen, you are mentally stronger and more prepared to face them. This practice helps us to be grateful for our current situation and to understand that many things we take for granted are actually gifts. It also helps us to reduce our fear of loss because we have already considered it. Stoicism also encourages us to practice self-discipline. This means training ourselves to do what is right, even when it is difficult. It means controlling our desires and our emotions. For example, if you want to eat unhealthy food, self-discipline helps you choose a healthy option. If you feel angry, self-discipline helps you to stay calm and respond thoughtfully. This is not about being emotionless. Stoics understood that humans have emotions, but they believed we should not let our emotions control us. Instead, we should use our reason and wisdom to guide our actions. This leads to a more virtuous and peaceful life. So, how can you apply Stoicism in your daily life as an English learner? 1. Identify your control. When you face a problem, ask yourself, is this something I can control or something I cannot control? Focus your energy only on what you can control. 2. Practice acceptance. Accept that some things are simply beyond your power. This doesn't mean you are not trying to improve things, but you accept the reality of the situation. 3. Use negative visualization. Once a week, spend a few minutes thinking about losing something important. This will help you appreciate what you have and reduce fear. 4. Train your reactions. When something unexpected or difficult happens, pause. Don't react immediately. Choose your response carefully. This is a skill that improves with practice. Stoicism is not about being cold or uncaring. It is about being wise, resilient, and calm. It teaches us that true freedom comes from mastering our inner world, not from trying to control the outer world. By understanding the dichotomy of control and practicing self-discipline, you can find your own calm in the chaos of life. What is one thing you will choose to control today? Your thoughts, your actions, your reactions? Start there, and you will begin your journey to inner peace.